Hey, I'm EP3O and I'm known for playing the game in unusual ways, and today I'm collaborating with Paradox Interactive to bring you a first look on the 3 new Enclaves. So get your envoys ready and let's communicate with the first Enclave, the Scrappers. The Scrappers are masters with all things engineering, from scrapping old ships, refurbishing, and selling them. The Scrappers are weary of new customers, but do not fear, you can earn their trust by being good, loyal customers, and in doing so you will gain a wider range of services from them. Do you have too many ships after a big war? Well, scrap your fleets now by taking them to the Scrapper system. In return, you will receive back some of those precious alloys. Maybe you're gearing up for that big war, but you're running low on alloys. Well, Scrappers have your back. Using energy credits, you can buy a whole range of ships, but only while stocks last. Do you have a lot of debris in your systems? Let the Scrappers go to work and receive engineering research and alloys. Or maybe your empire is heavily lacking in the engineering research department. Gain a boost by paying some energy credits and alloys. When the Scrappers really trust you, gain the ability to buy one of their finest buildings, the Salvage Works, which reduces upkeep and speeds up repairs for docked ships. Now onto the mysterious Shroudwalkers, a heavily story-based enclave, so there won't be too many spoilers here, but they will be teaching you a thing or two. They are also willing to gaze into the Shroud for your benefit, and gaining their trust will allow you to build the Shroud Beacon, which is a wormhole-like bypass from one of your systems to their own. No galaxy is complete without mercenaries, which any empire can hire to do their dirty work. The new Mercenary Enclave isn't discovered like the other enclaves, but made by regular empires like you and me, as long as you fulfill the required requirements. It may set you back a bit, but in the long term, it will be worth it. By default, the capacity of the mercenaries is 0, but do not worry, as there are many ways to increase this. For example, civics such as warrior culture, barbaric despoilers, private military companies all add 1 slot, and naval contractors adds 2. The Ascension perk Lord of War adds 1 mercenary capacity, fleet power, and increases the frequency of dividends paid to you. All mercenaries need a patron. Control their system to be considered one. This will give you access to additional interactions with them, and if business is going well, expect to receive some dividends from their sales. Anyone that communicates with the mercenaries can rent their fleet for 10 years, if they can afford to do so. This price can be negotiated if you have better relations or you're their patron. Over time, like the empires in the galaxy, the mercenaries will research their technologies and build up their fleet. But if you're a good patron, you can always provide help for an even stronger mercenary at your disposal. Also, as a patron, you gain special privileges, like breaking active contracts from other empires, but be ready to reimburse the mercenaries for this inconvenience. On top of all this, the galactic community can regulate these mercenary enclaves. Vote on defensive privatization for the ability to build more mercenaries, less naval cap, but receive more trade value. For the max tier, this gets a bit nuts, with minus 80% naval capacity. So make sure to build up your mercenaries if the community ever pass this resolution. Who will you run into first? Buy some ships, discover the mysteries of the Shroud, or rent some mercenaries to do your dirty work. In the next video, we will discuss the 3 changes coming with the Overlord update, so subscribe so you don't run into a resource deficit.